Whole thing. Bam! All right. See, now we live here. So I'm gonna put the phone down and we're gonna do the thing right here. So I'm turning it around like that. Shouts out to our people checking us out on Instagram and also here on Facebook and all the other platforms we're on, like YouTube, Spotify, Tinder.
Tinder.
We on Tinder too. Well, I'm on Tinder too. I'll let you boy. Welcome. Come on. This is episode 33 of See What Had Happened Was. I'm Trey the Chocolate Jar.
I'm Alex Dupree.
Yes, indeed. Wait, where are you on Instagram though?
I'm in there. I had to switch.
Hold on. I started Hold on, P Funk. You ain't supposed to be jumping in here, man. What up, P Funk? I'm trying to go live with Alex, man, and you jumping in. I can't get both. I can't do both of them on here, can I? No.
Who you asking? You know,
I know. You never know anything. You never know anything. All right. Well, glad to be back here. It's been what, 2 weeks since we've been doing this, or 3 weeks?
I can't remember. It has not been 3 weeks.
I was in the chat last week, so it had to be. Send the request again, Alex. Shouts out to DJ P Funk.
Dude, I don't even know how to send the request.
You have to send the request to go live. Hold on. No, wait, there you go. Hold on. There you go. Wait, I just sent yours. So maybe I'm gonna pop up on yours.
There it is. It's you.
Oh, it's me. Okay. So now you people on Instagram on my page can see that I'm talking to Casper's little sister right there. You'll see it. There she is. See,
that's me.
Right there. All right. So want you to log onto our website, as you can see down there at the bottom, treyandalexx.com. Make sure you guys log on. Check us out where you listen to podcasts, because the audio of this video that we're doing here will be on the podcast. So if you're at work, at home, if you are perhaps working out or on the bus or doing whatever you do, you can check us out. We're on all of the major podcasting platforms, and we would love to have you guys tune in. I hate it gets half of my head because you got to show all of my head, because that's a big one I got up there. So hold on, we're going. Okay, cool. So that's good right there. That's good right there. So yeah, lots to talk about today. We got a new versus battle. Have you heard about the new versus battle, Alex?
No, not at all. But who's the new versus?
So wait, do you hear me on my phone? You hear me on Instagram there?
I hear you.
Okay, cool. Because I had to cut the volume down, because the volume goes into this, then the volume goes back into that, then we got feedback. Okay, we're gonna talk about the new versus battle, because Timberland and Swiss Beats don't run it anymore. They've sold it. Yeah.
What?
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna also talk about Houston Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson. Now, it's been interesting because he's had at least 22 women come forward and say they have sexually assaulted him. Yeah. So we'll talk about that. Yeah.
They sexually assaulted him.
He sexually assaulted them.
Okay, I was about to say, wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah. So we got that to talk about. We're gonna talk about my uncle, Pretty Lou. I got an uncle that was a former pimp, and he's 80 now, and he's still out here pimping.
He's still pimping?
We'll talk about that too. All of this coming up. So now it's time for us to shoot lay sheet. What's been up with you lately?
I've been busy bee. I've started back running since we last talked. And I'm not running every day, which I need to, but I need to work on dropping these 40 quarantine pounds.
That big old butt you got over there, right? You got to drop the badonkadonk, right?
That ain't all I got. I am bam pow. I am licious and voluptuous over here, which I look great, but it just doesn't work for my overall, the athletic stuff I want to do.
Gotcha. You can't have a big old badonkadonk trying to run up a damn mountain, and
not 100 miles or 200 miles at a time. I'm feeling it in my knees with this, just with the extra 40. So just for all of the adventures, I'll come back to this place in life later.
Okay.
While I still have some adventures.
You suck. All right. Anything else?
Yes. So something I didn't tell you about because I was saving it for the show. So I did my ancestry.com, whatever, years ago.
Okay.
But it didn't tell me nothing I didn't already know. I already knew. My family had already passed down the stories and I knew. But I've also got my mom done, my dad done. I got my ex done. bought him a test for, as a gift. And I got Batman one. Mm-hmm. But they don't have the account. They don't care. They just did it because I asked them to do the test, right? So everybody's linked to my account, right?
Okay.
So I've already been contacted by one of Batman's cousins. Like, I think we're related. And it was funny because it's his cousin. He knows it's his cousin.
You gotta tell people who Batman is.
My spouse.
Okay, her spouse. There you go. Okay.
So, and then it's funny. It's like, oh, cousin so-and-so, you're linked to me because, your cousin's my spouse. So I got contacted over the weekend, I think it was, about my deceased ex's dead sister's adopted daughter.
Rewind that back for the people in the back and me that didn't comprehend none of that.
So I got an ex.
You have an ex.
He's dead.
Your ex that's dead. I know who you're talking about. Got you.
Before he died, he had a sister that died.
He had a sister that died. Got you. Your ex that died had a sister that died. So both the ex and his sister are both dead.
Yes. And when that dead sister was young, she had several children, about 4 that were given up for adoption.
Got you. So the dead ex's sister's adopted daughter. Keep going with me. Stay with me.
You got it. You got it.
Okay.
So a couple of the kids were adopted within the family.
All right.
And then a couple are out there.
Okay.
And so apparently one of the out there's reached out to me and was like, you may not know who I am, or you don't know who I am, but I think we're related. And
now, all of this came from your spit in an envelope that was sent, and the wires got crossed. How did she know to contact you?
Because the dead ex, I got them a test, and they're on my account. All the tests you order for people are in your account. So I ordered these tests. So my mama's in there, my daddy's in there.
Wow. I gotta get one of those. I want to know what tribe in Nigeria I'm from. Because every damn Nigerian I know, or people who know Nigerians, think I'm a damn Nigerian. I tell everybody I'm from Harrison, California, on the west side. I don't know nobody from Nigeria.
You might be some Nigerian.
I've been called the first 5 letters of Nigeria. But maybe. I don't know. I'm interested to find that out. So that's on my bucket list, along with going to the chiropractor is on my bucket list. Now, these aren't. Now, I went to a chiropractor. I was 24, 25. So I remember I went in there. He like turned my head real quick, and I'm like, whoa. And then I used to go to this chick back in. She was out in like, it was far. I remember driving far to go see this lady, and I don't even remember how I met the lady. I don't know if she was on Facebook or I don't know. I used to go to a chiropractor. This was like in my early 20s or whatever. Fast forward to earlier today when I just got a massage, feeling great too, nice and limber. I'm feeling nice and limber. She was telling me that I needed to go see a chiropractor. So on my bucket list, well, not necessarily a bucket list, but a to-do list, going to the chiropractor and the shit you just said. I forgot.
What was ancestry?
Yes, the ancestry. So getting the ancestry thing done and going to the chiropractor are 2 of my, things on the list. So let me tell you about my week.
Well, I didn't finish telling you about the person.
Oh, I'm sorry. Keep going. Yeah.
So the person said, I know my birth mother's name, and this is the birth mother. Said I had a good life. I was very loved when I was adopted, but I wanted to, I've always wondered who's this, and I want to know some medical information mainly. So I just told her all the family business. I was like, this person's dead. This person died of this. This person died of that. And you got some siblings out there. And
your cousin had worms.
This person went that way.
About that scene in life. Yeah.
Do you think that was the right thing to do?
Why not?
That's what I said.
I mean, because the person that you were tied to, whose sister's foster something or other contacted you is dead. So, I mean, he's dead. What do we do?
That's what I said.
There you go.
And so I told them where the names of their aunts and uncles and where they live, and go get them, Tiger.
And I'm sure she went and got them. That's the whole purpose of the whole ancestry thing. So you connect the dots, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. How much did it cost?
You got to catch a sale, but it's anywhere between $100 and $60. Got to catch a sale.
$100 and $160 or six. Oh, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the infamous Batman. He drops the drink, they kiss, he walks off into the sunset, and we never see him again. Thank you very much, Batman. Appreciate you. See, when he pops up, it's random. You know, at this point, we're at the 12.5-minute mark. He pops up. Sometimes he's at the 23.5-minute mark. Sometimes he's at the 2-minute mark. You never know. Always a dice roll. Always a dice roll.
Keep it spicy.
Yeah. Okay. So I was in Chicago the past week. I was just going to Chicago just to visit, you know, just visit. When I come to Chicago, I always visit, keep in contact with my people, you know. My daughter's there. We go eat and that type of stuff, you know. So I learned that my aunt passed away. Passed away last Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm like, oh, I may be.
Sorry, homie.
Yeah, thank you. It's all good. It's all good. So once I got the arrangements said that the funeral was on Wednesday, and I'm leaving on Sunday. So I'm like, I'm gonna just stay here. You know, why not just stay here? So did the whole funeral thing. I saw my family. I haven't seen my family in a while. That felt good to, you know, see my family. He said, well, Larry, yeah.
I'm laughing at him.
That's what we're laughing at. Committing HIPAA violations. So, yeah, of course, you know, your family is there. You haven't seen them in a while. And sometimes it's a situation where you don't see your family until it's a funeral, you know?
Yeah.
So I saw all my loved ones, etc. But got a chance to catch up with Pretty Lou. Let me show y'all a picture of Pretty Lou. That's my uncle. Now, my uncle is a former pimp, like real life pimp. Like you look at the old pictures of him in the 70s and he's straight up pimped out. Like think of my man from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker that was walking with the fish in the shoe. Like he would wear stuff. Like, I'm so serious. He would wear his hair like like Nat King Cole, like have his hair slick. He would always do his nails. And it wasn't no color. It would be that clean glaze that you would
put the buff and shine. Yeah. The buff and shine.
Oh yeah. Well, hold on. Let me show y'all. This is a picture of Uncle Pretty Lou here because I can't put a finger on why Pretty Lou is still over 80 and pimping, man.
He's still pimping?
I don't know if he's still pimping, but damn it, it ain't that. Look, I can show you better than I can tell you. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Uncle Pretty Lou here. There he is, as you can see. Let me move. I don't know who this gentleman is right here with the big forehead, with the egg head or whatever right there. But yeah, that's my Uncle Pretty Lou.
You don't know who that is, and that's not a family member? You're at the funeral.
Yeah, I know his name. He's not in the immediate family. He's a friend of a family member, a cousin or something like that. But pay attention to Pretty Lou. Look at Pretty Lou. Now this is my uncle, Pretty Lou. Now I had to do the math. He's at least 80 something, early 80s though. Early 80s. If I can zoom in a little bit more here. Can you see that? Camera 3. Can we get a shot of Pretty Lou right there? So, and that's 100% beaver that we're looking at right there. That coat, that's not fur or dog or nothing like that's beaver. That's authentic beaver. Let me show my people on Instagram real quick here. That's Pretty Lou. That's my uncle right there. So yeah, that's Pretty Lou right there. So yeah, just got a chance to catch up with him now. Pretty Lou's lived the life of a pimp and went in and out of jail, you know. Sometimes has a big loss in life. Sometimes has a big win in life. Sometimes he win the lottery. You know, sometimes you don't.
I think we need to have our family members on because I got an African chief for a cousin.
Do you?
I do. He has his own village over and whatever. And he goes back several times. He might have a wife over there too. He's got one here, but he might have one over there too.
Yeah.
His name is Chief Nomo. I swear to God.
No more.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
more.
I can't make it up.
So yeah, so that was one of the, see, check it out. Pimp hands stay strong. I'm trying to tell you.
No, Larry, don't encourage.
Uncle Lou at this age, 80, I imagine he'd get his SSI check and go find him a prostitute and hit up the Shamrock or something, and there it is. I'm just saying. At 80, what you gonna do? What else you gonna do?
But this is not my question. Goes a little further. If you're the 80-year-old pimp, how old are your hoes?
50.
60, looking good.
Come on, Rolene, you gotta say something. Oh, also, I got something I want to show you. Now, I don't know the dude's name. Hold on, let me move off Uncle Lou here. Y'all can't see what I can see. I don't know the guy's name. The white dude with the soul that was singing those songs. Do you know what I'm talking about?
There's a number of them. Michael McDonald?
No, this dude is funny. I'm gonna play it for y'all coming up a little later on. But this dude, he sings these real like nasty, like very graphic songs, but he puts a whole lot of soul in them. He's like, let me in, I wanna fuck. Yeah, like
what?
Yeah. I sent you that video.
I did not watch that video.
That was a good note too. I didn't even know I had that one. But I'm gonna play it for you.
This is a white dude?
It's a white dude. Don't force me to play this video.
Is he new or is it old?
I don't even know the guy's name. Hold on a second. I don't even know the guy's name.
I know, but did this drop in 2020?
No. Yes.
The summertime jam for 2020. Okay.
Hold on. Since you want to hear it, hold on here. All right, here it is right here. So
somebody else knows who this person is.
Hold on, somebody. Yes, she's seen him too. Hey, that's my homie. Let's see here. Share screen. All right, here it is. This guy's hilarious. Watch. All right, share.
I'm a little worried. I'm scared. I don't know. No.
Trust me, you're gonna like this one. Hold on. There he is. Hold on. Can you hear this? Oh, wait.
No, but the visual's disturbing enough.
I know when I can feel it, yo, they're having sex. Let me in, I'm trying to fuck. Let me in, I'm trying to fuck now. I said, let me in.
Okay, so that was the first one. That was the first one. So
who turned you on to that dude?
Somebody shared it to me. Somebody shared it, and I saw it, and it's hilarious. Hilarious.
So he just works parties and
it's this real nasty one that I'm gonna play at the end because I want to keep it in everybody's head. But it has lots to do with dining on someone's body parts. Dining on their body parts. On the next dope, bro. No. So tell me about this vaccination. You still trusting it and all? Did you take it?
Hell no, I didn't get the vaccination, the vaccine. I've already told you. I firmly am not getting it.
I want to travel this summer.
Go ahead.
I want to travel this summer.
You go ahead. And you know what? I will say nice things about you. I will cry hard. I will wear my best dress that I can fit into at the time.
Don't say that.
Because
what about all of the 20 million people who have already 100 million people that have already taken it?
I'm saying that's why I'm trying to scare you. I'm trying to scare you so nothing happens to you. I don't want anything to happen to you.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm already you know, a little skeptic behind it. But if I need to do some of the things I need to do out of life, like, you know.
Well, let me tell you. So my mama got her vaccine. My daddy got the first shot. He went to the VA, which they experiment on you anyway. So whatever, he's ready for it. It's happened before. But my mom, when she took the screening over the phone for the vaccine, they asked her, was she white or black? Or what race was she? Was she black? And she's like, no. And they were like, okay. They're taking notes of what you are before you show up. So my mom went and got her thing. She said, is that okay that I'm not black? She was like, yeah, because you're old enough. You know, my mom's in her 70s. So she goes there and she got her vaccine, her first shot. She's got her second by now. And she took a little glance of the situation, the room and the area. She's like, you know, there were no black people there. I said, no shit, there were no black people because they sent the black people to the black people testing site where they do experiments on them. They asked you over the phone, were you black? When you said no, they told you what location to go to after you told them you weren't black. They sent the black people over to the other side of town. Nope.
You mean to tell me I need to call in with my Brad voice?
Yeah.
And just let them know I am Caucasian.
Yep.
Basically, that's what you're saying.
That at the very least.
Wow.
And we go to, so I have a boutique doctor. I think I told you this. My boss had a situation. We have a clinic boutique doctor's office where, you know, you make appointments, you can go in same day, but it's not like the whole hospital situation. So he was saying we need to go in and have it where Batman's about to get the vaccination. And then he's scared, like they prepare it, you know, and I'm in the room with him, but he's scared to get it. So then he says, babe, if you get it first, you know, that'll make me feel better. And it's like, so that I can get the shot prepared for him. And I'm like, no, because then they're going to come up with some reason to have to go out of the room, get another one, and bring me back the black people one. Because they're going to say maybe they have to give a different one for it because I weigh less or whatever. Don't trust it. Not yet. I don't trust it yet. I'm waiting to see if anything happens to people. At 6 months, I think I'm going to let Batman get his. But right now,
6 months will be what, July?
That's what I was trying to figure out. When did the first real people get it?
Man, I'm trying to go to the Bahamas in July or something like that, man.
And here's the thing.
My birthday in November, I plan to be on a cruise. I saw
oh my God.
Listen to me. Hey, look, I got some making up to do. You feel me? 2020, I didn't go nowhere.
All right. So we have to keep this in perspective. We have to keep in perspective that this vaccine was for the original strain that was out. There's now 2 or 3 more. So
but
even
those aren't as powerful, I'm hearing. Those aren't as you know. And then after time, the mutation emutes. It emutes itself. So I just can't.
Oh, does it? It does now.
I don't know.
Okay.
It just sounds good. It just sounds
I'll
good.
go with it. I'll go with it, Jesse.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to be as cautious as possible. And I'm trying to make sure other people are as cautious as possible because I know folks are thinking they got their vaccine and now they kicking it. And it's like, that's still not how this is supposed to work. I'm checking my numbers in my county.
It is making people more confident to do stuff and, you know.
It is.
So.
I don't know. I want to see if something happens to people. I want to see if there's some complaints that come up and what news stories are.
So the
whatever.
2 or 3 people, the handful of people who have died after taking it, that ain't really affecting you any, right? I mean, they were all old from what I'm hearing.
They weren't all old. They weren't all. And some people had really bad reactions. But no, I mean, those, from what we're hearing, and keep in mind, you only hear about what you hear about. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in the government, in the medical industry that we just never hear about.
Right.
But it's still happening.
Right.
So, I mean, I am not the most trusting person. I think I've established that. I trust nobody. But I mean, I still, you know, when I finally give in, I want to feel like I waited and gave it a good amount of time. It was, I don't want to be like it was available on Monday and I went on Tuesday. I don't even do that shit for cars. I want to see, I want the first year of the car the new car to go by, so they get the kinks out, and I'll get the second year of the Ford Malibu or whatever it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Chevy Malibu. Sorry, the Chevy Malibu.
Okay. Well, I've been thinking. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been thinking.
Just tell them you're white, and that solves one of my problems. Because I'm worried about.
You go to Jamaica, you have to quarantine. Is it 10 days before you can even go have fun?
Well, then why even go?
That's what I'm saying. But if I've taken the vaccine, from what I believe, from what they're saying, I can just go ahead and. So that's what I'm saying. Like in certain ways, they kind of pigeonhole you to take this damn vaccine. Is what I'm saying. If you're trying to tell me if I want to go to Jamaica or Mexico or somewhere, I got to get the vaccine.
Yes.
And I can't go if I don't have. So that's going to say I might as well go get the vaccine. You know?
Yeah, but I will say this. You've also had one of the COVIDs. So I think that makes you a little bold. You've had it and recovered. I think that makes you feel a little more like, oh, I'm going to be fine.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I am a little, So the other day I'm at Midway in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
And I'm still kind of checking people like, yo, you a little too close. You want to step back? Excuse me. We're not social distancing. If the shit's still on the floor, you still got to abide by it. If it's sign. So in that respect, I'm kind of weird with it because I don't want you close to me,
But you're flying an airplane.
My point exactly. I'm kind of weird with it, I guess you gotta look a certain way for me to be around you. You just can't look glossy. And you look glossy, so I wouldn't sit next to you on the plane. Just telling you.
I wouldn't sit next to me either.
All right, so let's talk Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson. Now, Deshaun Watson is a star quarterback for the Houston Texans. Now, he just signed like 150 million, 160 million. It could be less than that or more contract last year. Back in December, if I'm not mistaken. So it wasn't long ago at all.
Okay.
But their team throughout the whole year, if I can just give you a brief summary, they traded their star wide receiver. They fired the coach, and they didn't give Deshaun Watson any say-so on it because he's the star. He's the star of the team. You got to be like, yo, look, we just fired him. Who do you think? This is what we're about to do, et cetera, et cetera. I think he found out about something on the news or something like that. And
you're an employee, dude.
Yeah, but you're the franchise quarterback. Okay, so that happened. At this point, he's got tired of it, and he demanded a trade. He's like, look, I don't want to play here anymore. I'm not playing here anymore. I want to be traded to this team, to this team, to this team, and this team. Gave him a list of like 4 or 5 teams. Trade me. But the team's like, you ain't going nowhere. We're going to keep you right here, right now. He's adamant about getting traded. I don't want to stay in Houston. Please trade me. Please trade me. All of a sudden, a woman comes out and says that he sexually assaulted her. Then another woman came out and said that he sexually assaulted her. Then a third woman came out. Then a fourth woman came out. A fifth woman. A sixth woman. Seventh woman. It's like about 20 women that have came out and said that he's sexually assaulted them in some way, shape, or form. One lawsuit filed just today, said that he was touching her with his penis and exposing himself in a massage parlor. Another accusation is that he was grabbing the massage woman's buttocks and vagina. We're going to use the medical terms here. Touching her with his penis and trying to force her to perform oral sex on him. The lawsuit alleges that the first massage was booked through a spa and the second through Instagram, where the woman said she did not realize that Watson was a returning client. First of all, dummy, what the hell are you on Instagram trying to, as the old folks say, trying to pitch some woo? You get your boys to do that. You get your boys to do that, man. You got a big ass check big blue check next to your name, and you on the gram trying to get it. It's other ones. There's another one that says he was exposing himself. This was last summer. All these lawsuits have been filed, but no charges have been brought up. And that's why I was like, wait a minute. Something's not right here. Now, there's another rumor.
Wait, so you're not believing it so far?
I believe the women. And I'm going to just say that to be safe. I believe the women.
Safe?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want you safe. I want to know what you really think.
I believe it's kind of hard to believe because there's a rumored connection between this prosecuting attorney here and the owner of the team. But the attorney came out and said that he had not had a close relationship with the owner. You see how it's coming across? As if the owner or somebody in the team is bringing these women forward to, try to crucify him or get him strucken or taken from holy glory or whatever the hell. You get what I'm saying?
But wouldn't that mean that team loses him as their franchise player?
He wants to get traded anyway. So they're like, okay, fuck you. You want to get traded, we'll trade you. Well, how about we make it so no team trades for you? And that's basically the gist of what's going on. He hasn't been charged with anything. It's just funny that all of these women are coming forth. And I'm not going to say, I don't know. I can't say that I believe him or not, because who knows? Who knows? Once one comes up and says, this happened, here come the other ones. And I think they feel that it's easy for them now that somebody has already broken.
Yeah, right. But so have all of these encounters happened at massage parlors?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Ew.
Yep. 6 lawsuit file. He inappropriately touched a professional esthetician with his penis. He's touching a lot of people with his penis.
He is.
Yeah, he's going crazy with that thing. And the attorney says that he would submit affidavits and several evidence from all of these women. So still, no charges have been filed. You have to have enough evidence for charges to be filed, correct?
Right? Yeah.
So until the evidence comes out, then we can make a decision on whether this is true or not. But,
Are these different massage parlors? Is it the same parlor?
Sounds a bit shady. Say it.
Has someone said he did it to me 24 times? Or is everybody saying one time? There was this one time at the massage parlor.
All I know is this 13 lawsuits have been filed since last week, and other women are coming forward. So I don't know. Until charges are filed, then I can make a accurate, decision. Larry says the first big red flag. Let's read what Larry has to say. Rich dude, regular need of a massage therapy. Apparently doesn't have a regular masseuse. If he had at least a dozen random women taking turns doing that job, then something is up with him.
I mean, but that's his thing.
Oh no, where's the little yellow face? Did I delete him? Okay, he's gone.
I mean, his massage therapy is probably not the massage therapy that he needs. Meaning, there's a team masseuse where you get you get the chop, and you get the.
Really? Like on Rush Hour with Chris Tucker?
I don't remember that movie.
Okay. Happy endings though, right? I mean,
no. I'm saying there's a team like.
No, I know what you mean.
I'm saying on the up and up, sports medicine on the up and up. So they're getting rubbed down before and after. So what I'm saying, I bet he does not need. This is not the massage therapy he needs if he's going to a massage parlor.
I don't know. So it's just a little interesting, the timing of it all. He was a saint and an angel last year, but now he wants to get traded and leave. I don't know. Maybe just the timing of it just seems weird.
So this is retaliation. You're saying the team owners are retaliating against him.
I'm assuming that was the first thing that popped in my mind, and to see that I'm not just crazy. A lot of people on social media said the same thing. Like maybe the Houston Texans are planting these women, paying them off. I don't know. That dude has a fetish. You never know.
Well, that I could believe.
There you go. All right. So let me just first tell you about the verses that's happening.
Oh yeah, fill me in, please.
Oh, excuse me. I'm a little parched tonight. Okay, so Swiss Beats and Timbaland sold it to Triller. Triller is a digital company. No, wait, don't do it. Wait, because it's so they cashed out.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, they still have something to do with it, consulting, or I think they have something still to do with the whole versus battle. Anyway, April 4th, Easter Sunday, the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Shut up.
Yes, that's for everybody. That's like for everybody. That's not only for the old heads. That's for the young folks too. Some of the young folks. Some of the cool young folks. Yeah.
That's the Patty and Gladys.
Yeah. But I mean, I was always thinking who would be, because the older folks in your house would listen to the Isley Brothers and EWF. Yeah. I was always wondering who could go up against the Isley Brothers evenly. And there you go.
Who do you have? You and I never agree. Who do you have for this one?
The first mine was the Isley Brothers. The first
I'm with Lataka. It's the Elements.
You think so?
I'm going with the Elements. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Isley Brothers, they have a whole long catalog from Shake Your Thing. I mean, they go back. They had a whole different sound in the beginning.
That wasn't Salt and Pepper?
No.
I'm joking.
So they got the stuff because they've been doing this a long time until we get to the in.
I got to roll with the Isley Brothers. I'm sorry. Now that I think about that, yeah, Isley Brothers. I think it's probably I've had more fun with the Isley Brothers on in the background than I had with EWF.
Oh, excuse me.
How many songs you got nasty to the EWF?
That's not what they're about. We partying. We partying with them.
That's it. Come on.
You
making
are
love in between the seats.
That's what I was gonna say.
Hey,
you're sexing to the
Isleys. Goodbye. Come on now.
So you're sexing to the Isleys and you're partying to the Elements.
What would you rather do, party or sexing? Thank you. See, look at that. The Isley Brothers catalog will take them over the top.
It's a wide-ranging catalog.
I'm rolling with the Isley Brothers now that I think about it. And I'm willing to put my reputation on that. No, I'll roll with the Isley Brothers.
I'm still going with the Elements.
Think about that for a second. You Instagrammers too. Who do y'all thinking? Isley Brothers or Earth, Wind, and Fire? I'm still rolling with the Isley Brothers, no matter how to choose it, love. Come on now.
Yeah, but the Isleys did they got stuck in because it worked. They got stuck in a groove for a certain amount of time. And the Elements. I just think Earth, Wind, and Fire. They were more experimental with their music. Definitely got them instruments going. I just think they tried.
Ain't nobody paying no attention to that, Ain't nobody paying attention to none of that. See, look at that. They chiming in. I see the old heads still coming.
I said that first. I said they had a range. Come on, where are my Elements people?
Nothing.
Come on, Taka, come back.
Nothing. I'll give you her comment again. How about that? No. Isley Brothers all the way on this one. No, I wouldn't say all the way. 51-49. 52-48. Isley Brothers.
It's just a different vibe. It's just a different thing that they're doing.
I think it's pretty cool. And they also have on 420, Method Man and Redman. So they're keeping the whole, and they just had a Wu-Tang battle with Raekwon and Ghostface. So that went pretty well. What?
They're gonna put Red and Meth against each other?
Redman and Method Man. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. All they're gonna do is play all of Redman's classics because Redman is really underrated.
Yeah, I love Red.
Redman got some hits. You got Redman and then Method Man, and both of them just sitting there smoking weed. It's 420. Everybody will be smoking weed, watching them smoke weed. So that's a treat right there. What you talking about?
I just don't like that one because they did a lot together. And I like
they didn't do a lot together. What do you
mean? They did do a lot together. I like their work together.
So play all of their work together. Yeah, that's a celebration right there on 420.
Okay,
yeah,
okay. Yeah. I see.
So those are the two acts that I saw that they were teasing. So, and they, like I said, they just had a Wu-Tang for all the Wu-Tang heads. I never really got into Wu-Tang. Never really got into Wu-Tang.
For the kids. What
collectively, individually with some of them, but no, not the whole.
They love the kids.
They did who?
They love the kids.
No. Okay. We want to touch on this this spa that killed the Asian Americans and all this Asian hate that's happening.
Asian hate. All right, go for it. You go.
No, I'm asking you if you want to touch on it, because basically, I mean, my heart goes out to all of the victims. I get it, and everybody's like, pray for the Asians. I get it, and my prayers go to the Asians, and I'm very sympathetic on what happened, because that's crazy for you to just be targeting a specific group, in particular the Asians, because of coronavirus, right? That's the reason that they're putting out violence against Asians, correct?
One of the reasons. I mean, there's been violence against Asians before. Our former president was calling it the Kung flu and the China virus and all that stuff. There was violence. Any ethnic minority, there's been violence against in one way or another. But yes, they are linking an uptick in the violent incidents to coronavirus.
Okay, so check it. I was watching CNN, and I was thinking, I'm like, why do they keep talking about Trump? Like, let it go. It's done. It's over with. But I'm like, damn, all of this stuff that's happening now is because of him saying that the coronavirus started in China. So,
in Wuhan. Over and over and over and over and over again, and calling it the China flu and saying it's China's fault, calling it the Kung flu, all of that. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's it?
Yeah, that's all. I just wanted to make sure we touched on it. I'm not going to really get down into what I was reading on social media today, because it was really interesting. A lot of people were like, yeah, I feel that. But, what about the black folks? Pray for black folks. Pray for Mexicans. Pray, And I hate when it's time to mourn or be sympathetic toward a certain amount of people, and somebody's always like, what about them? What about that? Let them have that moment, let them have that moment. So that was it. I just wanted to just touch on that real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand some of those statements though, because their moment came quick.
Yeah.
When I'm just saying, for how many hundreds and how many years had to go by before other people got their moment. Their moment came the next day. Like,
right. Okay, are you familiar with Saweetie and Quavo? I'm sure you're familiar with Quavo, right?
Both of them, I'm familiar.
Okay, Saweetie, Quavo, because Saweetie represents Oakland and the Bay. Yeah, that's from your area.
Where I was, that's my buddy George Luis.
Huh?
That's my butt. I worked in the Bay. I have a ton of people in the Bay. So yeah.
So she was dating Quavo of Migos. Quavo is like I would call him Beyonce if Migos was the Destiny's Child. He's the star of the group. It's Quavo. Okay. Yeah, and then you got Offset, who would be like Kelly, Kelly Rowland.
Really? He's the Kelly.
He's like, well,
and who's Offset with? Is that Cardi?
Yeah. Okay. And then you got Takeoff, who's like he's Michelle for sure.
Oh, sorry.
You can go back and forth, but who Quavo and Offset is between Beyonce and Kelly, but Takeoff is Michelle.
Clearly Michelle.
Absolutely. So they were together, typical rap couple, and they broke up. Now, this is how you can tell that they're very young, because they're all on social media with it, Yeah, she's like, take care. And then it was a crazy meme that came out that said, it was funny. It said, Quavo actually thought that said, take car, because it was rumored that he had gotten her Bentley that he bought her for Christmas.
Oh my God, come on.
Just a rumor. And then, of course, TMZ had to find out that it was not true. Basically, he had leased, he gifted it back to Saweetie for a Christmas present. I think he never put it in her name or something like that. But basically, he did not get the car repossessed. I'm assuming that she still has the car. But if I buy you a Bentley and we break up, you best know for sure I'm coming to get my damn car.
You bought it for me.
Exactly. It's mine. Now you said those first two words were what? You bought. Or maybe just stop at the first word. You. I bought the shit. It's mine. No, it was a gift.
Gifts, when you go to court, they will tell you. Come on now.
Whose name is the car in? Well, if that car's name is in my name, we don't have shit to say, Your Honor.
So what if the car's paid off?
I'm still taking my car under the Petty Act of 1962. So there you go.
I'm trying to figure this out because watching enough Judge Judy episodes and People's Court and all them.
All I'm trying to say, if I bought it, it's in my name. I got the receipt. It's in my name. And I let you drive it because you didn't have a car, because that's damn sure what I'm going to tell the judge. I let you drive it in your time of need. I let you take this Bentley because you felt like you had to be at the lifestyle that I was living. I'm going to give you some shit before I take my car back. You know, I'm gonna lay it on thick to the judge for sure. Oh yeah, right. Judge is gonna hear it.
No matter what. What if it's an amicable breakup?
You still got to give me my shit. This is a whole Bentley that I can give to your replacement. Come on, fam. We got to think economically these days. I can't just be giving you Bentleys and shit, and you going on living your life, and you got your new dude in my Bentley, all in the videos and whatnot. He on the gram in front of the car as if it's his. I'm scrolling on the ground. No, that's why I took it back. That's why I took it back. We didn't have to worry about none of that, you know. So
all the stuff I bought you, you're giving back?
You damn right. Well, we're not talking about me. I had to think about
no,
what you were just saying.
No. I got you. You said
it. Talking about me.
Wait. What were the first three words you said? You're damn right. wait. Just leave it at the last word, right?
Yeah. So no,
I don't take stuff back. I mean,
listen, it depends on how much it was, you know, the gift was. It just really depends.
All right.
Like I said, if it was a few pair, you know, some shoes or clothes, or, you know, maybe it was a gift I bought your little niece or your granddaughters or something. I'm not going to come take the kids.
Oh, I thought you were about to say that.
Keep that. But a Bentley, a whole ass Bentley. Oh,
well, I wouldn't have bought a Bentley in the first damn place.
Yeah, and you can't just be making emotional decisions, buying Bentleys and shit, and you know.
But I know some real petty people who were like, I paid for you to get those eyeglasses and that eye exam, so give me them glasses.
It's all. Hey, I
paid for that retainer.
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm all for the person. I am all for the person who wants to go get his or her shit back after the relationship. Yeah.
Well, what if you bought somebody some nail polish? You bought them the Kylie Jenner whatever fleet of 2001 nail colors, and there's 50 bottles of nail polish. You won't want the damn nail polish back.
Yeah. Basically.
Really?
I don't have any more. Please, when I love you and we together, I love you. But once it's over, I'm a dirty dog. Like, leave me the hell alone. Give me all my shit. I want the earring backs. I want that mayonnaise. I want everything in the refrigerator. I want everything. You cannot have my Netflix subscription anymore. I'm changing the password.
Well, now that you should do. I agree with that.
What I look like funding the night for you and another dude.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah. What I look like.
No, that's understandable. But I'm just saying all that other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm the one that I'm just gonna make it hurt more. I'm just gonna act like you don't exist anymore. I'm just done.
That's fine too.
I'm just done. We won't argue. I won't be calling you looking for shit. I won't be anything. I'm just done.
Yeah, I want it all back. And you can move on with your life. But how do we get on me? I'm talking about Quavo and his Bentley. You know, I almost had a flashback. I should be sending out a few text messages right now. I'm missing a few shirts. Okay, and lastly, by the way, we want you guys to log on to our Brand new website. Check that out. Check that out. Wait, hold on. I had it down here somewhere. Hold on. I had it down here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's the website. Make sure you guys log on to it. Now, I was telling Alex about this guy. I don't know his name. I have no idea about his name, but he's this this funny white dude that sings these real soulful, inappropriate ass, nasty ass songs. I don't know the guy's name. I
know. Let me ask you. Who told you that was soulful? What is your definition of soulful?
I'm gonna play the guy. Hold on, let me play the guy for you right now, and you'll be the judge. Check him out. Hold on a sec. I don't know his name. Quaz, Big Quaz here, says that he's done some videos with Erykah Badu. So apparently, you know, people are paying attention to what he's doing. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Here it is right here. So check it out. I'm gonna play the audio as well. Now, this one you may have to tell the kids to or turn your TVs down, your computers down, because this one is a little raunchy.
Okay, he's got no shirt on.
He's got no shirt on.
Is he in the kitchen? Where is he?
You pay attention to it. Here it is. Check it out.
Bring that fat ass over here. I wanna get it in my mouth. I wanna get it in my mouth. Oh, I wanna serve on your fat ass. Oh, gotta suck on that ass, baby. I gotta suck on that ass, yo. I'm talking, yo. I wanna spread my ass apart, get my tongue in your ass. Eating on your ass, so yo, I'm eating on you, eating on your ass. I'm eating on your motherfucking ass. I wanna see you give me your ass, the whole ass. I wanna eat it with my tongue and mouth, yo, you gotta do it. Work that ass for the gotta work that ass for daddy.
There you go.
That is disturbing.
I'm over here in tears. Every time I see it, I swear to God.
Every time you see it, like it's on regular rotation.
Work that ass for daddy. That's been in my head all day. I almost told the lady I work with that, and I had to remember that, you know, that's a whole HR thing included in that as well. So
yes, there is, for sure.
Y'all have a great
and a Me Too as well, a Me Too movement too.
I'm gonna be on the news. Y'all have a good one. I'm Trey the Chocolate Job.
I am Alex Dupree.
Y'all have a great week.
I'm about to go work that ass for daddy, I guess. Heated just that quick.